Hello, welcome to another edition of Capper Comparison Picks. I'm Ranj and today I'll be giving you the Capper Comparison Picks for UFC Vegas 31 main card fights. Actually, these three fights are the least chalkiest fights on the entire card. So I already went through the prelim fights, so check those videos out. And without further ado, let's get right into this because I am excited to do these fights. All three of these are pretty good fights and could potentially go either way with the exception of one, which you'll see. All right, let's get going. All right, we're gonna start the card off, we're gonna start the show off. Man, you know what? I want to say something. I was just looking on how chalky this card is. I did there's timestamps, so whatever. I'll get into it. But just for kicks, last night when I was messing around I made the parlay from last night's show, which was pretty chalky. I did have a underdog in there in Morozov, but everything else is still chalky. But anyway, I was like, wonder if I picked every favorite on the card for a big old parlay, like a perfect parlay, picking just favorites for $1 bet. You know what that $1? If all the favorites win, $1 will get you $37. That's it. Then I was like, I'm gonna do the same thing with all the underdogs, which is very slim. I don't think it's ever happened in the history of the UFC, all the underdogs. But it's $1, pretty much throw it away, give it to Bet Online, whatever. But I put a $1 bet and I threw in every single underdog on the card. You know what the payout was for that? $102,880 on a $1 bet, picking every single underdog on the card, except for the fight with the short notice replacement. What's his name? Shoot. That's gonna bug me. That was the only fight they wouldn't let me. Oh, Preston Parsons and Dana Rodriguez. They wouldn't let me parlay that because I think it's because the odds came out too late for that. So they wouldn't let me include that one in any parlays. Even the parlay last night, I had to replace it with something else. One of these fights I took off because, I just wanted to show you how chalky this card is. All the favorites, $1, $37 you win. All the underdogs, $1, $102,880 you win. That's a good lotto ticket. Let's hopefully that. I mean, it's not gonna ever. I don't think it's ever happened, and it probably won't happen. That's a legit lotto ticket. You know what I mean? The chances are probably 1 in 100,000. I don't know. I'm not. You'd think I'd be good at math being Asian, but really I'm not. I'm basic. I'm average at math. You know, I did. Thankfully, my wife, she's the math teacher. She takes care of all the bills and stuff. I just keep dishing her money every week. I know I give her 60% of my paycheck. But anyway, that's why I live happily without stress about bills. She takes care of all that stuff. God bless my wife. Anyway, let's get into this. We've got the featherweight fight between Billy Quarantillo, Quarantine Billy. Billy Quarantillo is taking on Mowgli Gabriel Benitez. You know, you guys ever, for the older people that watch this show, remember Fraggle Rock? I think they might have brought it back on Netflix, I'm not sure, but Fraggle Rock, the main puppet from Fraggle Rock, I think his name was Mowgli. And if it wasn't the main one, I think it was the main one. I don't know, I can't really remember Fraggle Rock, but I know they had a character on there named Mowgli. Wonder if Gabriel Benitez got his name from that. But anyway, let's talk about first the favorite in Mowgli, Gabriel Benitez. He comes in with a record of 22-8. He's a minus 157. Now that line did move. Opening line earlier this week was minus 215 for Gabriel Benitez. So money's been coming in hard on Billy Q, dropping that to minus 157, making it more attractable for bettors. You got chocolate pudding all over your shirt. Video? I'm doing one right now. With Vlad? I don't know. He's in a 6-hour different time zone. It's late right there. If I do videos with Vlad, it has to be in the early morning, so maybe Saturday morning, but I don't know. I like to do videos Friday night, so I don't know. I will do a video of Vlad, don't worry. The kittens, he'll see them because they're getting fixed tonight or tomorrow, right? Tomorrow? I don't know. Anyway, sorry for that interruption from Nora. Say sorry. Say sorry. I know you wanna. I hear the sorry, subscribers and fans and viewers for Nora's interruption. Okay, Gabriel Benitez is coming off a win against Guitar Hero Justin James. TKO in the first round. Take that for what you will. A lot of people fade Justin James. No, other side. If you want to draw something, you got to do it on this side today. Okay, he trains out of American Kickboxing Academy in California. I heard from people in the facility that he has the hardest kicks out of everybody that comes out of AKA. And he is got a 1-inch reach advantage, but a 2-inch height disadvantage against Billy Q. The Mexican Mowgli is coming in with the far more experience, 22-8. Not far more, but he's got a lot more experience. They're very similar in age. 33 for Benitez, 32 for Quarantillo. I don't know if you pronounce the L's or not. Tacoma, go. Come on. Go in the other room. Go. Thank you. That was my big dog. I got a big dog and I got a little dog. Little dog's fine. Big dog's he's too big, gets in the way. All right, Billy Q is coming off a loss to Gavin Tucker. Gavin Tucker is no joke. That was, I don't know, I picked Billy Q for that fight and I lost because of him. He trains out of Gracie, Tampa South. I guess his main training partner is Steamroller Matt Fravola. Like I said, he does have a 2-inch height advantage. So let's break down, let's see what these cappers have to say, starting with the favorite in, one more thing I'd like to mention, Hype Check, tinfoil hat, guys, get your tinfoil hat. Hype Check noted something. He said when these lines, the betting lines, very first came out, Billy Q was a minus 135 favorite. Now he's a plus 137 underdog. So Levi from Hype Check, link will be in the description. Check it out. He thinks there's something that the sharps and the insider, there's some insider information that people are not letting out to the public, and that's what shifted the lines, flip-flopped them pretty much. Because if that's true, I don't know, but if that's true that Billy Q opened up at a minus 135 odds, and now he's a plus. And you know what? I took him on a bet already, plus 170. But I don't know. Let's go through and see what these cappers have to say. That's an interesting note to take into consideration if that is true from Levi from Hype Check. Anyway, taking Mowgli, Gabriel Benitez, we've got MMA fortune teller, the teller. He likes Mowgli. So he said something like that in his thing. And Hype Check, not only because of that, the thing about the odd shift, but that is something, I don't know. I think that is something to take into consideration. Both the guys from Fight Night Picks, Matt and Craig Allen, And it's your boy. eBay's are all taking Mowgli Gabriel Benitez. eBay's the same by decision for my man Gabriel Benitez. Okay, Billy Q, taking Billy Q. We've got what's going on? Bleed MMA. Bleed likes the plus money there. The value in Billy Q. And finally, MMA Prediction Guru. He's been the talk of the week. MMA Prediction Guru has been the talk. He's saying TKO in the third. I guess, well, not I guess, I know. I watched MMA Prediction Guru Exposed video put out by a guy named Rush, who's, he's always on the Mr. Arkansas live stream stuff. He's one of those guys that you don't know what he looks like. He never shows his face. Just like Mr. Arkansas, they don't show their beautiful faces. So you're clueless on what he looks like. But anyway, he did his research. He put in some investigative work and dug deep into all these fake accounts that MMA Prediction Guru had made and commented to himself. And he was having like this parlay contest or he had some sort of contest where if you have the biggest odds and in the comments you have the biggest odds money-making thing, and I guess one of his own accounts that he made won the contest or something. I mean, I watched it. I had it playing in the background when I was working at work, so I paid attention. But yeah, he had. I guess Rush came up with 48 fake accounts, and he says he's pretty certain on about 90% of those are all MMA Prediction Guru. But I like the guy. I like MMA Prediction Guru. I like his knowledge on MMA. It's not like MMA Parlay King. He's not gonna, I mean, that is kind of shady and scammy what he did, but he didn't get any money out of anybody. I joined his Patreon for I'm a $5 a month member, and I will continue to pay that $5 because his knowledge of MMA and his picks and his bets. You don't get that on YouTube. You get his bets, what he's placing on his Patreon. For $5 a month, I'll do that, you know? So I have nothing against, I mean, I think it's kind of messed up what he did about his contest, and then he won it himself under a different name. That's kind of weird, but I don't know what to think about that. I never I never played those reindeer games. But the thing is, the guy is just trying to increase his site, and that is a way. I don't do it, of course. I don't even got 1,000. I'm not even monetized. I have no Patreon. This stuff is FREE free. My picks are free. But the point is, he used that tactic to increase views, and he wanted to put in bets in his comments, probably to increase his algorithm and get more traffic to it. I understand why he did what he did. But anyway, he got exposed. I'm not putting that link in the description, but you all have to do is Google or YouTube search MMA Prediction Guru exposed. There's like already like 4,000 views or something on the thing. But anyway, I still like you, buddy. I still like the MMA Prediction Guru, and I'm still gonna give you that $5 a month for your bets on Patreon. You know, it is what it is. People are like, why are you promoting this guy? He's a scam artist. What did he scam you out of? Time? And his time, if he didn't know what he was talking about, Pub Sports Radio wouldn't invite him onto the show. He wouldn't have even though he does have those 48 fake accounts or whatever, he's got thousands of subscribers. So that's just 48 is just a drop, like, you know, a splash in the bucket compared to the real. He's got knowledge, MMA knowledge, which I take value. And look, I like that he's taking the contrarian pick here on Billy Q. However, and I already, like I said, last night I put Billy Q in the parlay for that Preston Parsons because they bet online wouldn't, and I had to fill it with, I wanted a 3-fight parlay. So I put Billy Q in there. If I lose, I lose, whatever. But now I'm flipping my bet because of what Levi said. Because of that, if he's right and the odds opened up at -135 and now they're flipped, I think he might be onto something. I think it might be, it's a trap. I don't know, but I'm going to go with Mowgli here. I know it's not plus money. I wish I got it when it was plus money, but I already put Billy Q at plus money. But my pick for Tapology and from here on out, unless, you know what, I might review this again on my live stream. But right now, I'm going to take Mowgli, Gabriel Benitez, and I think he's going to get it done within distance. How's that? Or no, how did Gavin Tucker beat him? Unanimous decision. You know what? Yeah, that's a safer bet. It's a safer bet. I'm going to take Mowgli by decision. Okay, moving on. What's up, buddy? You making dinner for yourself?
Yeah.
Good. Next we've got, oh, this is a tough one too to call. We got Rodolfo Vieira, the black belt hunter, taking on Dustin Stoltzfus. Okay, you all know about the black belt hunter, his last fight against Fluffy. Anthony Hernandez, he the black belt hunter got submitted second round by guillotine by a purple belt, blue belt. I don't know. I heard he was like a purple or blue belt, which it goes white, blue, purple, brown, black, and then degrees of black. So I don't know. But yeah, but the reason is everybody knows it went to the second round. If you look at Rodolfo Vieira, I know that you look at his Tapology, all his fights end first round by submission usually because he's a submission master. In the first round, because the dude is so muscle bound, he gasses out. His last fight against Fluffy was about 4 months ago. I don't know if you can improve your cardio that well to make it past the first round in 4 months' time. I suppose you can do anything if you set your mind to it. That's what they say. So maybe he did, but the thing is, he's been doing grappling like even before UFC. Of course, he had all those ADC, all these championships in BJJ. But here's the thing too. I was watching some of his grappling bouts, and I don't watch fights. I don't have time for it. But I noticed all his grappling bouts, they're gi. Gi is the uniform, you know. No gi is when you have just rash guard, like skin tight or shirtless, you know, topless, or rash guard is just, you know, so you don't get mat burn on your elbows and knees and shoulder, whatever. That's rash guard. It's just a skin tight, like an Under Armour shirt, okay? So but all his tournaments that he's in, the ADCC and the, I don't know, but he's got all these grappling tournaments. He was a black belt hunter, and they were all with gi. And I watched, and he uses the gi. He grabs a hold of the lapel. When I took jiu-jitsu, that was my thing. I used the gi against the guy. I grabbed that lapel. I grab the sleeve. I can choke you out with the corner. I can pull your gi top out, put it around your neck, and choke you with your own gi. I had that skill set when I took jiu-jitsu in Balance Studios in Philadelphia. I learned all those gi tricks. But this is UFC, mixed martial arts, no gi. He can't grab onto something that's not there. And I didn't see him doing any no gi fight, no gi BJJ. Everything was with a gi. So that is a big difference in my book. The thing is, Stoltzfus, he is, all right, I'm not done with Rodolfo Vieira. So, that being said, you gotta consider he has no gas tank after the first round because he's so muscle bound. And in his BJJ black belt hunter fights, like grappling tournaments, he grabs the pants. In no-gi and in MMA, you're wearing shorts, so there's nothing to. But he does. He grabs uniform. He grabs the gi all over, the lapel, the collar, the pants, everything. You watch his things. So this, and no one ever mentions that. I'm like, how come they don't mention that he's a gi BJJ black belt hunter? No gi, I don't know if he's still got it. I mean, he got tapped out. So you got to consider poor gas tank, a gi BJJ specialist. I'm sure, you know, what is he, 7-1, so he does have victories in the UFC without the gi. I'm saying it's just kind of weird. Put that into your as one of your variables when making your picks on this fight. Okay. He's fighting out of Fusion XL. You know who fights out of there? The Jacare Souza, Mike Davis, Philip Rowe. Those are notable names out of Fusion XL. That is in Florida. All right, let's talk about Dustin Stoltzfus, the German. Dustin Stoltzfus is fighting now. He's fighting out of Lancaster, Pennsylvania. However, his affiliated gym on Tapology was, not on Tapology, but his gym that he regularly trains out of, according to Fight Night Picks, is Franker's Fight Team, and that is in Germany. So I didn't Google search or nothing, but Tapology has no idea. He was a German regional champ. We Love MMA. That's one of their promotions. He has in his Tapology picture, you can see he has a shirt, I think, or it's in the background, but it's a We Love MMA. That is out of Berlin, Germany. And he was the champion there, Dustin Stoltzfus. So, and he does, I think, have a BJJ black belt as well. I don't know, like, if that, I can't verify that, but I did hear that from one of these cappers. So, soak all that in. He's coming off a loss to Kyle Dawkins by unanimous decision. Kyle Dawkins, you know him and his brother, they both fight out of Philadelphia. And Kyle Dawkins is well-rounded. He's got some BJJ skills, but that was a unanimous decision fight anyway. Dustin Stoltzfus is the underdog at plus 185, 13-2. So you gotta look at double the experience. Only 2 losses, but his professional experience mostly is in Germany. All right, let's see what these cappers have to say for this interesting fight we have here. Starting with the favorite, we've got Hype Check. Hype Check thinks, just like everybody else, Hype Check thinks it's gonna get done by submission. He didn't say it, but he did say kind of like first round. Everybody's on to Rodolfo Vieira's poor gas tank. So he's like first round or bust. They're all saying the same thing. If Dustin can, Stoltzfus, what an awesome name, Stoltzfus. If he can survive the first round, he should be able to get the victory. However, the first round is very vital. Rodolfo Vieira can end people in the first round if he gets you to the mat and uses his jiu-jitsu. Okay, so we've got Hype Check taking Rodolfo Vieira. Then we've got it's your boy, eBay's, and he is disgusted by the poor performance against Fluffy Hernandez. And links are in the description, guys. Check them out. eBay's does not like Rodolfo Vieira's loss, and you know it was a poor performance. That second round, he just pretty much gave up. You'd think, you know, I don't know. I know he got not rocked, but it went like punches, and then it went to the ground, and that's when Fluffy got the choke on him, and he just tapped because he was winded, gassed out. Like I said, I don't know. 4 months time, can you improve your cardio? that, because he's got to know that's why he lost. He's got his coaches. Where's he out of? Yeah, Fusion Excel. They've got to have been working on his cardio. Have to have been. And I think 4 months, you might be able to turn it around a little bit and get a little better cardio. I don't know. That's 4 months time. That's 120 days. You know, so we'll see. Also taking Vieira is MMA fortune teller. Oh, this marker's shit. This one's gonna be for Nora. The teller, he thinks it's gonna be, he didn't come out and say it, but like I said, most of these handicappers that I'm putting up here, they're all saying on the same page. Rodolfo Vieira, first round sub, or if Dustin survives first round, it should go to him. Then we've got Bleed for the same reasons. He said the same thing. Gas tank. Vieira's got no gas tank, and we love MMA. Stoltzfus is we love MMA middleweight champ. Then the prediction guru, the new everybody likes to hate on him. He's saying submission first round. Go figure. Coincidentally, I don't even know if that drop. It's got to be a plus number because you're calling the round and the method. It's got to, you know, it's got to make that minus 220 a plus number. But then we've got, finally, we've got Fight Night picks. They're split on this, right? Fight Night picks the older brother, Craig. He's taken Stoltzfus because his experience, double the fights, and his regional championship, and we love MMA. But then his brother Matt is taking Rodolfo Vieira. So this, like I said, this is a very close fight. It could go either way. I'm gonna go with plus money. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Stoltzfus. I mean, I do like Rodolfo Vieira in the first round, but I think Stoltzfus has enough know-how and experience to last throughout the first round. And when it gets to the second round, you're gonna see he's got the better cardio. Stoltzfus has already been through, he's got double the fight, professional fights. And this is not a grappling fight. This is a mixed martial arts fight. So, yeah, I'm taking Stoltzfus. I don't think he's gonna, I don't know. He's not gonna finish Vieira. Vieira's actually durable. Well, he did take that punch from Fluffy, but then he got choked out, and I don't see that happening. I hope, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna say by decision for Dustin Stoltzfus at plus money. But I will check out the prop bet for Vieira submission first round, because if there is any path to victory for Vieira, that's what it's going to be, submission first round. All right, moving on. Next we've got the Polish KSW champion, Mateusz Gamrot, former KSW champion. He's coming off a win against Scott Holtzman, ground and pound in the second round. He fights out of American Top Team. He's got a record of 18 and only one loss. He is the minus 205 favorite. That did move from originally, it was minus 250. So money's been coming in on Heathen Stevens. Jeremy Stevens, Lil Heathen Stevens. 28 and double-digit loss, 18 losses. And he's coming off, he's winless in his last 5 fights. And most recently, he's lost to Calvin Kattar. He had that thing where he shoved Jakar Close, and Jakar Close got whiplash, so he couldn't fight, which, I mean, I like Jakar Close, I'm a fan, but Stevens, I had Stevens for a knockout prop bet in that, and I think if it did happen, I'm sure I whiplash from a push. But anyway, it didn't go that. It didn't get to the fight, so we're not going to discuss it. He does have, Stevens has a half-inch reach advantage. That's nothing. And Mateusz Gamrot has a 1-inch height advantage. That's nothing, really. The ages, Gamrot 30, Stevens 35. Ugh. Stevens fights out of Alliance MMA. And like I said, he does have that power. Like the shove, Drakkar Close shoved him. He just shoved him, got whiplash. So, and he throws bombs. This guy comes in to kill. He's very entertaining to watch. He's an all or nothing fighter, kind of like Ion Kutalaba, something like that. Like very aggressive, all or nothing, you know. But yeah, let's see what these cappers have to say. Starting with the former KSW champ out of Poland, Mateusz Gamrot, the Gamer. We've got Hype Check. Levi is taking the Gamer. Then we've got It's Your Boy eBays. He's saying Gamrot by decision. Both the boys from Fight Night Picks, Matt and Craig Allen, both them guys are taking Gamrot. What's going on? I'm taking Mateusz Gamrot over Lil Heathen Stevens. Bleed. The new most hated prediction guru is saying also by decision for Gamrot. And I'm gonna, oh, that's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I miss somebody? Oh, I'm a fortune teller also. Making this a full capper consensus. Nora, missing it. Nora, I just had a full capper consensus. Here she comes. Are you coming? A full capper consensus is when
all the handicappers pick one team or one person.
And in this case, everybody is taking Mateusz Gamrot to beat Lil Heathen Jeremy Stevens. All right, Little Heathen, get in the back in the other room. Thank you. So I'm not going to go against that. I'm taking Mateusz Gamrot. He's, you know, one loss against double-digit losses, Lil Heathen. I'll write my name right here next to the Fight Night Pick Boys. And I think he's going to do it probably by decision. Hopefully that's a plus number. But to recap! Thank you. To recap, I've got Mowgli, Gabriel Benitez beating Billy Q by decision. Then I have Dustin Stoltzfus beating Rodolfo Vieira, also by decision. This one, both these, not confident. And my most confident on this video, I'm taking Mateusz Gamrot with the full capper consensus to beat Lil Heathen, Jeremy Stevens. What?
When you're done with your video, can I have ice cream?
Yeah, I'm almost done. So, gather the info.
Place the bets and cash the tickets.
Gather the info, place the bets, and cash the tickets. Thanks for watching. Give me that thumbs up. Go ahead and fill the comments up with whatever you like. You wanna bust my balls for liking.
Mama, will you want me to buy some milk?
Yeah, Mom went to the store to get milk. About the whole prediction guru still being a supporter of him. I don't hate what he did. He's just trying to increase it. I mean, that's not my style, but hey, I don't think he's the only one that's made fake accounts to subscribe to his channel. I know of other handicappers that I use that I didn't do the research like Rush did, but I know there's other handicappers that have multiple accounts because I've caught on to some of them. I'm not gonna expose them. I'm not that guy. I'm not a exposed blah 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 exposed. I don't kick dirt on people or anything like that. But anyway, go ahead, fill the comments with what your thoughts are on the good luck on these fights, and I will see you next episode.